You know what time it is. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Crazy price action, man. The usual. Powell came in hot. Yesterday kept the rates the same. Looks like they're going to pause for a while. So we're going to see what happens. What else? PPI data dropped. Philly Fed data dropped today. New home sales dropped today. And right now the Bears are working, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see how far down they take us. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to another episode of the Infinity Show. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Happy Thursday. We're moving and grooving, guys. Moving and grooving. Let me tell you guys about my night last night. Oh, man. Asia session was interesting. Let's just say I was up for a couple hours fighting the price action, but it came out on the right side of everything. I was trying to bring back this PA that I kind of imploded a day or two ago, and thankfully it came back. I was playing it too big too early a couple days ago. I think I was running like a mini at the open and got torched quick, and by the time you know it, I was at daily loss limit. But I brought it back from the dead. But yeah, let's see what happens. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Hope you guys are doing well. Rizzy Regis, what's the word? What's up, broski? What's going on? Shout out to Rizzy Regis in the building. We in here, man. Wild price action, man. The bulls are working. The bulls are working it out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, man. Let me see. If I start glitching, let me know. We are on Tickety Talk. I'm gonna do TikTok and YouTube. Hopefully this thing doesn't kick me off. TikTok is streaming a lot better now. Before it was a little iffy. All right, so we're gonna see how this plays. Rizzy Regis, what's the word? Any good plays today? Shout out to Rizzy in the building. Yeah, Asia session definitely overtraded, but thankfully came out on the right side. That was about to be all bad. This was the same account I was up at that I had at. Is this the same one? No, this is a different one. Bulls are fighting 24,500 right now. Trying to get back above, but the Bears are making it difficult. Bears have overall momentum. You got equal lows at the lows. Got some 1 minute FEGs down there that we're trying to bounce out of, but they're struggling. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Bang, bang. How come this thing isn't... Hold on, man. I used all of these to... Shout out to everybody in the chat. Rizzy Regis says, I'm cooling. Took a long in Asia. Waiting to get a fill long at 376 if it breaks the high. Then, yeah. So you're trying to go long off the 400 level? 376, yeah. Last night, the Bears were working. Let me see. Hold on one second. Yeah, last night I definitely went overboard, but it worked out. I was going in with micros heavy. Typical Asia session price action. Got chopped up a little bit, worked my way out of it. But yeah. Let's see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to B Hendrix 007. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Shout out to Rizzy Regis in the building. Alright, let me turn on this TikTok and see. If I start glitching, let me know. If I start glitching, let me know. Top prize. Everybody's trying to trade now, man. It's not a game out here. It is not a game out here, bro. Happy Thursday, guys. Powell left the podium yesterday, and we've been dropping ever since. Even with him not moving the rates anywhere, up or down, or cutting the rates or hiking the rates, still got, the market said flush mode. Let's go into flush mode. So yeah, we'll see. Right now we're kind of just chopping around at the 400 level. $400, $500 level on NQ. So we'll see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I was just outside, man. Had to spread some fertilizer on the lawn. Going down, man. Starting to get warm again. Springtime. Good old springtime. Oh. We should be able to do an evening stream today too. Got a little bit of time today. I've been busy, man. I was trying to get on yesterday. Didn't work itself out. Yeah, if I start glitching, let me know. We should be all right. I just did an update on OBS, so hopefully it's running smoother. Rizzy Regis says, how's the weather by you? I want to start prepping my lawn. It's still a bit chilly here. It's like in the, let's check the weather. The weather's just starting to break. We're like in the, I want to say the 50s. About to check. Yo, Rizzy, what do you put on your lawn? I use Scott's Max Green fertilizer. That thing is powerful. Yeah, it's like 51. Doesn't say it feels like 60 right now though. But we're getting to that. The grass is starting to grow. You can kind of see things starting to pop up. So I'm like, uh-oh. It's time to get the lawn in shape. Yeah, I'm on East Coast, so spring, it's almost springtime. Springtime in like a couple days, I believe. Spring starts on like Friday or something like that, or Saturday. Oh, nice, nice. That's what's up, man. I reseed like twice a year, man. In the fall, and then I do a little bit in like, I should be doing it now, but I have like some pre-emergent down, so I can't really grow anything right now because the pre-emergent stops things from growing. So if you put seed on the pre-emergent, it's gonna mess up the seed. Oh, nice, nice. So you up top, yeah. So I know the grass is different up there. I got like tall fescue. You in Boston, man. I got a couple Boston homies. Went to school with a lot of Boston people. Boston, Mass. Shout out to Rizzy Regis in the building. We are streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Let me see. Let's make sure this thing is working. Shout out to MKBHD, the tech guru. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Rizzy Regis says, yeah, I'll see 2 weeks after application. I have turf type, fescue, blue. You got that blue, you got that Kentucky blue stuff, that Kentucky stuff. We have fescue. Okay, cool. There's like a, yeah, I've done the research, man. Different types of grass. Because at one point, like, the weeds were just like kicking my butt. But now I have it under control for sure. Yeah, man, I went down the rabbit hole. I was like, look, man, the crabgrass is kicking my butt right now. But now we're perfect green. It took like a season or two, but we're there. And another thing that I realized was that the seed you use is important. And I found a real good seed around me where they actually produce the seed at their farm, like, and they've been legit. Solid seed. Rizzy Regis says, I definitely went down the rabbit hole. Yeah, man. Because at some point it gets annoying. I'm like, I hate these weeds, man. Messing up the lawn. And then when they get out of control, man, oh my gosh. You don't even want to look at your lawn. You're like, what is happening? But yeah. It took a couple of reseedings, pulling a lot of weeds. Now we got a nice turf out there. It was rough, man. Yeah, I ordered mine. I think it comes from somewhere that's not out here. Okay, I use Newsom. This thing called Newsom. It's NEWSOM. Seed, solid. Definitely solid. Shout out to everybody in the chat. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Rizzy Regis, man. There's not many people that take care of their lawn, man. So having this conversation is refreshing. We got some people down the street that are like, whew, it's like dirt. Little patches of green. But most of the people around me, we're kind of like in competition. We're all doing good, full green. And some other people in the neighborhood are kind of, they don't care. Rizzy Regis says, lawns get expensive, bro. I cut like 2 times a week. Sheesh, for real? We cut like every like week and a half. Usually it's like a week. every week when it's growing heavy, like in the beginning of spring, yeah, like every week around there. But once it starts like slowing down, like once we get into summer, then it's like every like week and a half, roughly, something like that. Rizzy Regis says, bro said dirt. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm in comp with the old lady next door. It's like a silent competition. It's funny, man. But yeah. It's a nice hobby. It's a good hobby. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot dealing with that lawn outside, man. I've learned a whole lot. I've learned a lot about growing too. Like my mother, she grows like tomatoes, peppers. She's trying to grow like potatoes this year. She grows a lot of greens. So the green thumb has been developed. I grow my own ghost peppers. She helped me get the seed and I kind of planted it. That thing produces like, just for a couple bucks for the seed, and then it's a little bit of money for the soil, bro. That little, I don't even have, the pot that I have it in isn't even that big. It might be, in terms of diameter, maybe like a foot. But bro, when I say that thing produces like 40 peppers, 50, 60, 70 peppers in a season, is not a game. It's not a game. I was like, wow, look at that. Peppers, tomatoes. She grows her own basil. Basil. What else? Basil. She even has like lemongrass out there. She's got a lot. Rizzy Regis says, I want to get a garden so bad. Do it, man. It's worth it. Just look it up, like how to take care of it up there. Rizzy Regis says, I run the lawn care. Oh, nice, for real? On the side of carpentry, so I have the equipment. Oh, nice, do that. That's nice, man. Lawn care is solid. Plus, it gives me a reason to get outside. Yeah, absolutely. Get some sun, for sure. For sure. Shout out to Rizzy Regis in the building. For sure, man. Getting that outside time is important. Getting some sun, that vitamin D. For sure. All right, we're kind of like chopping around right now. But yeah, I got tall fescue. And yeah, growing your own food that's the wave. Go to like a nursery, get your seeds, and just once you plant one thing, it's like, oh man, I want to plant some more. We got these leaves that are like similar to spinach. They're called like jute leaf. Really good greens. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're on TikTok and YouTube, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm trying to remember what else she grows. Basil. Oh yeah, she grows okra. It's very interesting how okra grows. She grows basil, lemongrass. she have like an oregano plant or something? I gotta go. I gotta ask her. But yeah, it's very interesting. Once you like figure out like how to do it, it's like, oh, you can go out there and pull a meal from your garden. For sure. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Rizzy Regis in the building. I'm just hoping I don't have this limit in a day to get tagged and stuff. Hopefully not. We'll see. Right now, on NQ, we're sitting right at monthly 9 EMA. So you're talking about like 24,400. That level, 24,380 to 24,420. That little gap, that's the monthly 9 EMA. So right now, monthly bulls are trying to hold that line. What else we got? Let me see. Well, let's see. Yeah, monthly bulls are. Let's see. Biomax. Yeah, we're sitting right at 9 EMA. Speaking of that, this is a new chart, right? Gotta add some. Let's just add the 9. Oh, this is the daily. Yeah, on the monthly chart, go look at the monthly chart. You'll see what I'm talking about. We're sitting right at the 9 EMA. We need the 52. Yeah, daily is not looking too good, man. From an EMA perspective. Whoa. Gotta put the 50 on here. Is it 50 SMA or? Let's go check. $72 SMA. Yeah, 1 hour. Ooh. We got 1 hour lows down at, dang. Down at 200. Is that 200 or 300? Yeah, like 218, 212. Sheesh. So we do have space down. I'm looking at the hourly chart right now. We got FEG midpoint right at 400. So that lines up with your monthly 9 EMA. So those are two confluences for a case back to the upside. But we'll see if the bulls can hold. Do the bulls want to sweep 300, 200 before they pop back up? We'll see. This is a key level from a monthly perspective. This is we're sitting right at the 9 EMA on the monthly chart for NQ. Shout out to Bowser Trades. What's up, man? Yeah, Chop City right now, man. As soon as Powell got off the podium, left the podium yesterday, we've been sinking. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're new here, say something. Rummy 441, what's up, man? Rummy 441 says, why you still got Lucid Black? I keep forgetting, man. It's like I only see it when I get on stream. I keep forgetting. I'll get it. I'll fix it. Shout out to Rummy 441. Shout out to B Hendrix. All right, let me see. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Unstable. What is TikTok doing? All right, I think we're good. Tickety Talkie. We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, so this is a key level. We'll see if the bulls can hold. And we're sitting right at the 200 SMA on NQ. Monthly candle red, weekly candle red, daily candle red. So the bears do have momentum, the momentum right now. And we're sitting right at dang. So that's 3 levels. Monthly 9 EMA. Daily level at 440, 490 something. The gap fill is in the 3s. So yeah, right now we have 491. 491 is a daily level. The gap fill is 333. 333. 200 SMA. According to Thinkorswim is $478. So right now it's gonna be a battle between all those levels. Daily level, 200 SMA, gap fill, and monthly 9 EMA support. Do we have a monthly FEG? We do. Midpoint is at 24,104 roughly. So down below we do have a monthly FEG that could activate itself. I mean, it just tells me we have more space down. Where's NVIDIA at? I still want to get some leaps at some point. Matter of fact, let me not pull it up on here before we start slowing things down. Shout out to Bowser Trades in the building. Okay. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading? What do you trade? We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Really Rita says, yeah, if it breaks 611 or if 130 come around, then I'm cutting this trade idea. And already missed 2 setups trying to be more disciplined. Yeah, patience, man. There's always going to be another play. That's part of the game, being patient. Part of the discipline is being patient, for sure. Even me, after all these years, sometimes I still get impatient. Because I see my setup like over and over again. I see it often because I scout. The Frizzy Reader says, I started finding some flowers, no fruits and vegetables though. Yeah, get on the fruits and vegetables. It's different, man. When you can eat something from your garden, you're like, oh, this is different. We got some leaves out there. I could just pull a leaf off the stem and eat it. And they're like spinach leaves. But usually I'll like pull a whole bunch of them, take them inside, wash them, and like some vinegar and water, and then boom, you got a salad just like that. It's very interesting. And you want to talk about like potency, like how potent it is like everybody buys like basil like in the seasoning, right, at the store. When you grow your own basil, wow, like before you even get to the plant, you can smell it. That's how like potent it is. Shout out to Bowser Trades. But yeah, Rizzy Regis, trust me, just start with like some peppers. Start with something easy, and then you're gonna be hooked. You're gonna be hooked. And I've even started looking up these things you can grow like inside your house. It's like its own like irrigation system. I don't know if you've seen it on YouTube. It's like a tall white column, and then there's like things growing out of the white column, and it like recycles its own water. It's very interesting. Shout out to Bowser Trades. Bowser Trades, what is the market doing? They might be waiting for 1:30 p.m. session. Maybe so, yeah. It's lunchtime, so you know how that goes. We're gonna get some chop. But we're sitting at some key levels right now. Monthly 9 EMA. Bears are debating if they want to fill this daily gap to 333. We're sitting at the 200 SMA on NQ. I think those are the four, right? Daily gap fill, 200 SMA, monthly 9 EMA support, and daily level at 494, I believe. Call it 500, man. 500 key level. So you got all of those levels like working against each other. But overall, if you go top down, bears have the momentum. Monthly candles are red. Weekly candles are red. Daily candles are red. What's my 4 hour look like? 4 hour candles are red. 1 hour candles are red. So we'll see what happens. Fresh 4 hour candle in like an hour. In an hour. Yeah, hour, 10 minutes. Rizzy Regis says, I've seen those. My friend and cousin are growers. Nice. What do they grow? It's very interesting, man. You put a seed in the ground, and then you actually see it grow. You watch it grow, and you're like, yo, I did that. I helped to bring that thing to life. Bud and food gardens, nice. That's what's up, man. Yeah, it's very interesting, man. When you like nurse that thing, and then once it starts flourishing, it produces way more than you were expecting. You're like, wow. And the thing, what we do is like, we'll put like a, let's say it's like a huge amount, let's say with the peppers. If it produces like 100 peppers, we'll put some of it, we'll freeze it. Pluck them, wash them, and then put them in the freezer. And then you got peppers all year. off of one plant. Ghost peppers. I like spicy food. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. Oh, we're pulling right now. Let's see where we at. We're at 436. Yeah. We got some gaps down here. All right. Don't glitch. Don't glitch. Don't glitch. Don't glitch. Kind of glitching a little bit. We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. So if I start glitching, that's the reason. Hopefully not, though. Shout out to Rizzy Regis. Rizzy Regis says, that's dope. Yeah, man. What? Like one batch, you can freeze it and have food for a minute. But the key is to freeze it. Like if you can grow everything you need to grow and then put it in the freezer and then just like date it. And yeah, you're good to go, man. Growing your own food. Like my mother convinced me. At first I was like, but then once I started seeing her do it, and like then I saw like each year the garden gets bigger. She's like, I want to try this out. Let me try to grow this, and by the time you know it, you have a whole kitchen out there full of food. No pets, but I do babysit my sister's friend's dog here and there. I'm trying to get a dog though. Here and there, so that's like my temporary pet. He'll come over here and be over here for like a week or two. So that's like one of my best friends. Dogs keep you on your toes, man. It's like it's like taking care of a baby. It's definitely like taking care of a baby. Rizzy Regis says, I don't let any pets or people on my grass except for my sister's all night. Yeah, when he comes over, I walk him around in the grass. But I tell him like when he needs to use the bathroom, I put him. He knows the spot. I'm like, you gotta go to the very corner. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're pulling back a little bit right now. Why are these not? Yeah, we got some one minute FEGs down here. We got a 5-minute FEG closer to 400, but it looks like they want to sweep 400 again. Whoa, my bad. Rizzy Regis says, I want to get a sugar glider. A sugar glider? What's that? Let me look that up. Oh, nice. That would be dope. I've seen these little guys before. They're like mini. They'll be flying around the house. Yeah, they look cool. Shout out to everybody in the chat. A sugar glider. What do those things eat? There's so many. Wow. Yo, Rizzy Regis, what do those things eat? I didn't know that was their name, a sugar glider. What's up, cool? How's everything going? Rizzy Reader says, bugs, fruits, and veggies, nice. What's up, cool? How's everything going? Happy Thursday, man. What time is it? 1. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, let me organize this. The gap fill. We got VWAP at 500 as well. From an EMA perspective, on all charts, bears are in control right now. We got like the next. Oh well, we already swept that. Dang, did we get down that low? I didn't know we swept the daily level. I didn't know that. Maybe I wasn't looking. I'm too focused on the 5 and the 1. Yeah, we definitely got down there at 326. We swept that. So now it looks like they're gonna try to run that level again. 333.75 is the daily gap fill, down from 491.50. Below that, you got daily and weekly FEGs down here. Weekly FEG at 290.75. That's a midpoint. Daily FE, is it daily? Daily FEG at 329. So you got weekly and daily FEG down below. And the daily is the daily FEG combined with the daily gap fill level. That's what we bounced off of at the open, close to open. Yeah. Oh yeah, so that's why I wasn't paying attention. That's what happened at the open. Interesting. So now it's gonna look for, bears are gonna search for those lows into the close, barring any huge bounce by the bulls. But it's 1 o'clock, we got a fresh 4-hour candle coming in hot. Everything's pointing to the downside. We'll see what happens. We've already swept the gap fill, so ideally what the bears want to do is get back down to those levels and print fresh session lows. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I went through it last night, man. Definitely overtraded. Asia session is tricky, man. It'll look like, oh, we're about to have a little bit of price action, and then everything slows down. Things will slow down in the middle of your play. Then you gotta wait. It's very interesting. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Chevelle Leslie, what's going on? Back in the building. Shout out to Cool in the building. Reggie Reader says, what am I looking at the watching to see if we get this gap fill. There's a lot of different levels in play right now, so I'm watching to see what gets reclaimed and what gets rejected. Right now, it looks like bears want to get back down to day lows, session low. But from an overall perspective, I'm watching for continuation. So if I'm looking for a continuation, if I'm watching to see if we break monthly 9 EMA, right? If we break monthly 9 EMA, we got space down to 24,100. So I'm watching to see if that monthly level holds. We're sitting right at that level right now. The 9 EMA on the daily is 418. 200 SMA on NQ is 477. So we're bouncing in between these key levels. I'm watching to see if we breach. Monthly 9 EMA again, and then get below some levels, because there's a lot of static in this around here. So it's like, if you're gonna hit it, it needs to be quick. Like, if I was gonna play this, I would have played it down from 200 SMA, basically 500 to 400. I'll play the short like that, but right now we're kind of like in the middle of a space. There's like the only level that we're sitting at right now is the monthly 9 EMA, but then we have like a gap down to like the 300, low 300s. So one thing I've definitely learned my lesson. Like whenever I try to buy in the middle of a range before like a side has taken over the bulls or the bears, I'll get chopped up. So I would rather wait. I like to wait for like a move, like a move. You'd be like, oh, okay, hold on, something's moving right now, and then I'll use that momentum to strike. But whenever I try to like gauge and test like the middle of a range, especially right now, like we're like right in the middle of the gap, the daily gap. So it could go either way. So usually I like to wait for like the upper limit or the lower limit before I strike. And then overlap it with fib levels, hourly FEGs, 15-minute FEGs, 5-minute FEGs, 1-minute FEGs. But yeah, monthly candles red, weekly candles red, daily candles red. So bears, ain't no telling what the bears want to do. 400 key level. We'll see if this gets breached. If this gets breached, we got space to session low. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading? What do you trade? Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. Oh, dang it, my bad. I got the wrong screen up. Oh, dang it. What did I just do? Hold on. My bad, guys. Meant to switch the screen. Chevelle Leslie says, getting chopped up, down 300 in my combine and 600 in my XFA. Still went to short though. Take your time. I mean, either you're doing a 50K. If you're down there, if you're down like that, I mean, you could call it if you don't like the price action. Just wait till tomorrow. Don't try to force anything. When you try to force, that's when the chaos ensues. Trust me, I've been there. Ooh, here come the bears. Bears are getting busy to the downside, guys. 400 has been breached. Bears look like they want to go for session lows. Let's see if they get down there. Ideally, that's where they want to get. If you look at the trend, EMA trend across the board, like everything's to the downside. In terms of a bounce, it might be 300 because we are below some. We got any more FEGs? Nope, we don't have any gaps from a 15, 5, and 1 minute perspective. So liquidity is at the lows, session low. Where is my VWAP, man? I hate when you think. VWAP on TradeOvate just likes to disappear. VWAP is 505. Alright. If I glitch, let me know. Shout out to Cool TK in the building. Shout out to Rizzy Regis. Shout out to Chevelle Leslie. Shout out to Bowser Trades. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Shout out to B Hendrix 007 in the building. Rizzy Regis says 4 points for my long limit. We're gonna get there. I think they're gonna go back up, retest 400, see if 400. If 400 doesn't reclaim, we got space down. I hate when that happens too, man. You'd be like bottom ticked. But it happens in both instances. Sometimes you don't get executed, right? But then at the same time, like let's say you got a stop loss. Sometimes that price action will come down and miss your stop by like a point and then fly to TP. So it happens both ways. Sometimes you won't get in, but then sometimes the markets spare your stop loss. Yo, trading off the chart has been a game changer, guys. I feel like I'm back. Trading off the chart has been a game changer. Let me tell you. Because trading off the Dom, I don't know what I was doing. At the end, but you know one thing? TradeOvate didn't used to be sold. It didn't used to be as glitchy as it is now. That has something to do with it. Because at one time, when I was trading Apex, TradeOvate was smooth. Maybe it could be my computer, I don't know. But trading the Dom when things are glitching around, it's a headache. And I can cover more ground because I'm scalping. So like, when I'm on the chart, once I see green, I'm moving that stop up if I see enough green. If I'm up like 100, 150, 200, I'm up to break even. And then if I'm not seeing the continuation I want, I'm pulling it up to whatever it is, 100, 200, and I just keep doing that over and over again until I hit my target for the day. Ooh, we're pulling, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Rizzy Regis says, bro, facts. It's the worst when it's get 2 ticks from your TP and then sprints to your, oh yeah, I hate that. Okay, so one thing I do when I get close to TP, if we're within 5-10 points, I'm moving my stop all the way up. Especially with Apex and that trailing drawdown. If I'm close, I pull that thing up. I pull that thing up. I don't wait. I'm like, you're not gonna do that to me. Sometimes it'll get right there. I'm like, nah, cut this, man. We're not doing this. Get me out. Get me out. Session lows coming in hot, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Rummy 441. Rummy, I gotta switch the Lucid banner. I know. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Oh yeah, Rizzy Regis, she grows her own bell peppers too. The red bell peppers, orange peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers, plus the ghost peppers. Basil, oregano, potatoes, greens, cabbage, lettuce, jute leaves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, all types of tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, regular sized tomatoes, sweet tomatoes. That's what started it. She started with the tomatoes and she was like, oh, wow. You go out to the garden, there's like 20 tomatoes out there. You're like, whoa. All I need to do is put the seed in the soil. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in TikTok land. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. We in here, man. Let's see if we get the session lows. Or does this 1 minute gap hold on? Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Had to go outside real quick. All right. Here we go. Nice bounce for the Bulls, man. Could this be dead cat bounce? We'll see. We'll see if 400 can hold. What we got? Oh, I think my TikTok went out. They always do that. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Tickety tock. And we're back. Let's see. Go live. What is YouTube doing? Should work now. Whoa. Samsung. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-bum-bum. Are they curling it back down? We got some gaps down here. We did bounce out of that 1 minute FEG. We got a 1 minute and a 5 right around where we're at right now. FEG magic. It seems like it was like a temporary bounce. We'll see if the Bulls can hold or do the Bears eat up this entire bounce. Bada bing, bada boom. What time? 1:40. Oh yeah, I gotta double check that as well. Make sure. Optimize constantly during the live. I gotta be optimizing these drives so it runs smooth. No glitchy. I can't wait to upgrade these systems. It's gonna be good, man. Get some extra screens. I already have a bunch of screens, but I need a CPU, but I need to upgrade. I need a faster processor, updated processor, all that good stuff. Shout out to everybody in the chat. That's another thing. I gotta go. Maybe I can get rid of that. Do we go Control Alt Delete? I might do Control Alt Delete. Get rid of Discord. go. All right, cool. That's all. Yeah, looks like we're gonna stay in this range maybe for the next hour, and then power hour we will decide a direction. Power hour coming in hot. Hour 15 minutes. LWB, what's up, man? How's everything going? Happy Thursday, man. Hope you're doing well. Green today, clap it up. Let's go. I was red on the day, but then pulled back green. I got stuck in the Asia session whirlwind last night. I got stuck in there, man. It was like trying to get out of man, it was crazy. It's like quicksand. But I got out of it, thankfully. One account was like on only a couple hundred drawdown, but I brought it back. Shout out to everybody in the chat. LWB says, just got back from the vet. Nice. Echo had her annual exam and shots. Nice. Ready to go. Nice. Do your dogs hate the vet? There's some dogs that don't mind going, but there are some that are like they're gonna be mad at you for a couple days. Good for another year. Yes, sir. Shout out to LWB in the chat. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading and what do you trade? We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Shout out to everybody in TikTok land. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Don't forget to hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. Shout out to all the new followers on TikTok. Appreciate you. Who just followed? I don't know who it was, but I'll check. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Let's go. We're watching to see what these bulls want to do. Will they hold the line, or are the bears playing with their food right now? I think they're playing with their food right now. We chop around, maybe in another semi-mini push up, and then power hour flush zone. That's my prediction. I don't know. Anything can happen. Shout out to everybody in TikTok land. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading? What do you trade? If you want to hop in the Discord, the link is in the pinned comment, ladies and gentlemen. We're here until the close, guys. Shout out to LWB in the building. LWB says crude was crazy this morning. Went from 97 to 101.69. Yeah, it's been wild. This is unprecedented. Oil has never moved like this. It's moving like silver. It's moving like silver, man. But yeah, I know some people making a killing on it. I just don't understand it enough. I'm just sticking to my NQ. what was the correlation again? When oil goes up, the dollar goes up. And that means gold drops. When oil goes down, the dollar goes down, gold goes up. I try to remember the correlations. So that's why gold has been, as soon as oil shot up, gold got cooked. LWB says they aren't correlated today. For real? They're all over the place. I haven't checked on gold in some days. Up and down, man. It was a wild market. As soon as Powell left the podium yesterday, slow drop all the way into the close. Drop zone. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Happy Thursday. We're back in the mix. We should do I think I'm gonna do evening session tonight. I'm gonna try to not touch anything. If I touch anything, it's gonna be micros. I gotta stick to micros. Don't do any minis during Asia. Unless I'm up. If I'm up 400, 500, 600, okay, I'll try some minis. But mixing in the minis has helped tremendously. Mixing in the minis with my micros has helped tremendously, and trading off of the chart has helped tremendously. I feel like I'm back. I think I was unknowingly shooting myself in the foot trying to navigate that dom. Unknowingly shooting myself in the foot. Four-hour candles red. Let's see if these bulls can pull some things out of the hat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, daily candles are trying to hold on to 9 EMAs. 9 EMA. Whoa, not mean to do that. Bada bing, bada boom. Shout out to Rizzy Regis. Shout out to Lone Wolf Blue. Shout out to Apex. Clippers in the building. Shout out to B Hendrix 007. Shout out to Bowser Trades. Shout out to Cool. Let's see if these bulls want to hold on. We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube on all platforms, or Infinity Trades on all platforms. Bill Knox. Yeah, I think we'll chop around. Fresh 4-hour candle coming in hot. We'll see how she opens up. Right now, we're getting the pre-candle action, the pre-1-hour candle action. Lone Wolf Blue 66 says when crude popped, gold did nothing. Gold's just sitting there. bing, bada boom. All right, this OBS thing has updated. I need to see. I don't want to mess anything up though. Show hidden sources, show inactive sources, keep hidden sources to the right, keep inactive sources to the right. Let me not do that. Unhide all. Oh, can I hide these guys? Maybe. It's not the scenes though, right? Too hidden. Shout out to Miss Bonita. I appreciate you, Miss Bonita, for the follow. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in TikTok land. Shout out to Miss Bonita. Bonita. Bada bing. Shout out to Miss Bonita for the follow on TikTok. We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Bulls are trying to hold the line. Fresh 4-hour candle coming in hot, 5 minutes. Let's go. Oh man, I gotta check on the short stream. The short stream gets neglected. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're watching on the vertical stream on YouTube, come over to the horizontal stream. There's 2 streams going on. If you're on TikTok and you want to see more of the screen, you can come on YouTube and see everything a little clearer. Shout out to everybody in the chat. For some reason, TikTok won't let me show the whole top step screen. I don't know why, what that is. Whatever their AI is going through each stream to make sure everything's legit. They're like, nope, you're using somebody else's content. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading and what do you trade? Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, we're chopping around. Fresh 4-hour candle coming in hot. Let's see how the next candle opens up. Fresh 1 hour, fresh 4 hour, fresh everything. 4 minutes. $500 is going to be an issue. MMM. Yeah, 500 key level, key psychological level. We'll see if the bulls can reclaim or do the bears get busy back to the downside. I think they're going to get back to the downside. That's my prediction. But maybe they hold. We'll see. I think bears are going to try to run the lows into the close. I think they're playing with their food right now. The bears are playing with their food. Session low is 326.75. I think they're going to try to get back down there. 326.75. Shout out to Miss Bonita. Bonita 2.0 for the follow on TikTok. Shout out to everybody in TikTok land. Shout out to everybody in YouTube, in the YouTube universe. We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Right now we're just chopping around. We're smooth right now. Grouper sandwich. Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. We're watching this price action, man. Audio mixer. Yeah, we're still kind of looking weak. Let's see how this candle opens up. Let's see how this candle opens up. Fresh 4-hour candle right here, guys. Let's see if the bulls can hold. Do they want to hold, or do we continue the flush? Last swing high is like, dang, on the 1 hour. 1 hour FEG at 566. We kind of went up there and checked in. The last 4-hour FEG we got is up in the 700s, midpoint at like 740s. Bada bing, bada boom. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading and what do you trade? Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. Oh, okay. If you want to hop in the Discord, the link is in the pinned comment on YouTube. Whoa. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Miss Bonita for the follow. Shout out to Lone Wolf Blue. Shout out to B Hendrix 007. Shout out to Regis in the building. Shout out to Chevelle, Leslie. Shout out to Cook. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's keep on going. Yeah, my prediction is that they're gonna flip this thing on its head into the close, and then hunt this liquidity at session lows. That's my prediction. We'll see. Technically, I can keep ramping this up. I'm waiting until tomorrow. I'm not messing this up. Went bananas during Asia. Went crazy during Asia session, man. That was insane. Here come the bears. 400 key level. They start cracking 400. Look out below. 400 and 380 key levels. We're spinning to the downside so far off of this fresh 4-hour candle. Kind of just chopping around right now. Bulls are trying to make their way back to 500. We'll see if they can hold. Got 5-minute FEG midpoint in the 80s. Do we got any 15-minute FEG as well, midpoint in the 70s. Speaking of that, I gotta draw that out. I see another 15. Here we go. Oh wow, that gap is hiding. It's hiding. Let's see. I can just draw the fibs for now. IFEG. What is this brand? Okay, okay. Ooh, nice push. Ooh, this is your run at 500. Let's see if 500 can hold. Nice push by the Bulls. For the time being. I still think the Bears can turn this thing around, but we'll see. Might not happen until power hour. Shout out to Gil, Herman. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Nice push. Up from the 440s, 430s. Oh no. I changed the wrong gap. Nice push. Heck of a push. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hello. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm on a phone call. Hold on. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see if the Bulls can keep it up. We got power hour, 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Power hour. Yeah, we've kind of been chopping around, chop, chop, chop. Not going anywhere fast. Tomorrow, Friday, we had new home sales today. Philly Fed data today. Bears still got it, man, in my opinion. Shout out to all the new followers and subscribers. Appreciate you guys, man. I might have to hop on a phone call in a second, but we'll see. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading? What do you trade? We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. I think the Bears might run the lows into the close. That's my prediction, but anything can happen. We'll see. We will see. Rizzy Regis says, looks like I miscalculated. My entry was for 383. Oh no! So you didn't get tagged in. Oh Lord. That thing definitely took off. Shout out to Rizzy Regis. Let's see if we get some continuation, or do the Bears have a different plan into the close? I feel like they're gonna torch it into the close. Last 10 minutes, last 15 minutes, Bears come out of nowhere. I've seen it so many times, man. The Bears will play with you, and then when it's game time, last 30 minutes of the market, they call all of their friends and launch an attack. I gotta make some zucchini. Shout out to Rizzy Regis. By 1 point, dang. It burns. Yeah, I know, man. I've been there. That was a solid entry, though. Nice chart work, Rizzy Regis. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to LWB, Lone Wolf Blue 66. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Shout out to B Hendrix 007. Shout out to Bowser Trades. Shout out to Cool. Shout out to Miss Bonita for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you. I gotta take this phone call. the stream. All right. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I gotta double check Stripe as well. We'll see. We're getting a reject on the 15-minute chart. 50 EMA reject. That was at right at 500. This might be the sweep to the downside. We'll see. 200 SMA on the 1 minute about to get tested right here. Yeah, we tried to reclaim 500. We are getting rejected right now. If we get back below 400, look out below. Shout out to Jay Sniper. Shout out to Miss Bonita 2.0. Right now that they're trying to lose the 200 SMA on the 1 minute. Let's see if they go for the continuation. We got some gaps up here. Previous support acting as resistance. If I was still making plays, I would have tested my hand down from 500. 500 key level. 24 500, 25 500, 23 500. That middle point is a big level. Yo, Asia session was a wild session. Man, I definitely over traded, man. That was not good. But kept it alive. That's the good thing. We kept the account alive. Let's see. Yeah, if we lose 400, you're giving the ball back to the Bears. Chop action, 30 minutes until power hour. Appreciate the likes, man. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. Let's go. Man, power hour, we should see some action. Shout out to LWB, Lone Wolf Blue 66, aka the Silver Surfer. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah. LWB has his credentials in the chat. Shout out to LWB, been in the game since '94. LWB says, watching for an entry for my personal account on MES. Nice. Bears are pressing back down. I think they're going to try to step on the pedal into power hour. Anything can happen, but I think that's what they're trying to do. They just trapped a lot of bulls up there at 500. Trap, trap, trap. Shout out to Wall Street Trapper. Yeah, they're gonna try to press it, bro. We got 20 minutes left until power hour. The way they're curling this around, they're doing it with a little bit of force. We'll see if they can hold. Bada bing, bada boom. Tomorrow's Friday. I gotta start with the micros. Small micros. See if I can get some going with the micros, go with 200-300, then add on with some minis. That's the goal. I can't jinx this. I'm not gonna talk about it until it is solidified. LWB says, question is, are they trapping the bears? They could be. We're in a tight range, so each extreme of the range, each side of the range, there's some trapping going on. But if you want to go top-down analysis, monthly candle red, weekly candle red, daily candle red. So from that perspective, bears got it. So quote unquote, whenever we get a pop, the bulls are flying into bear territory. They're flying into bear, the bear maze. And when you drop down to intraday, we got intraday. Intraday, hourly candle green, 4-hour candle green, barely. So that's where we're having all of this turbulence. Once everything turns red, then they step on that gas. Shout out to True Lee. What's going on? True Lee, 330 in the building. What's up? True Lee 330 says, I'm having an issue with my Lucid account. Do you mind helping me out? Oh, what's happening with it? Have you reached out to them? I'll check their Discord to see if there's anything going on. I'm on the 30-second chart. That 30-second chart, man. No, I just want to know if I or can I still save it? Oh, how much drawdown you got left? It's all about the drawdown. Pairs are starting to press, guys. I think as soon as we get into power hour, they're gonna go for the session lows. Shout out to True Lee 330 in the building. I'll post the screenshots in your Discord. If you can't make another trade, it's blown. Oh. Alright, cool. Post them. Here come the bears, guys. Wow, we swept the heck out of 500. Swept it good. Whatever bears that were trying to go long above 500 are now trapped. And as they get scared out of their positions, we drop. Liquidity! Golly, man, why does it keep doing this? I don't know why TikTok keeps doing this. Someone made a comment. So why is it inactivity? What do you mean inactivity? Alright, we're going live here. Yeah, man, 500. They swept the heck out of that, man. Insane. Drop zone. Bada bing, bada boom. True Lee. True Lee, I got you. Give me 1 second. I gotta bump you up. Yo, True Lee, how long have you been trading and what do you trade? Shawty said I'm a shout out to True Lee, man. Have you been in here before? Let me see. Shout out to True Lee in the building. All right, let me see. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, bom, bom. Hey, I can post screen. Let's see. Hold on, True Lee. You gotta come to the main chat. I just do. Let me see. True Lee. Truly, 330 says started with options 3-4 years ago, then Forex for about a year. Now futures, nice. Welcome home, Truly. Welcome home. Futures, man. Oh, okay. So post that in the group so everybody knows. Post it. Just copy paste what you just wrote in the chat and put it, drop it in the main chat so everybody knows. TikTok keeps doing that. Yeah, that's cool. Let's go. Shout out to True Lee in the building. Let's go. Ha ha ha. All right. Power hour coming in hot. Let's go. Shout out to True Lee. True Lee says, I love it here. Let's go. Let me see. LWB says, it doesn't look like it's blown. Not sure what is up with it. LWB took a, I think, looked at the screenshots. Let me see. Dang, so you did the whole gauntlet. You definitely did the whole gauntlet, truly. You did options, so you went options forex. Whoosh. I went penny stocks, just shares, then went to options during the pandemic, and then did switch to futures 2024. But I still do options, but it's long term. So yeah, I've done them all. The one thing I haven't done is forex. I looked into it, but I don't know. Everybody I was trying to learn about it from was a little gimmicky. And then I heard about like crazy commissions and all this. I was like, wow. LWB says still need one more day of small profit to pass, the way it looks to me. Oh, okay. Let me take a look at it. It might be the consistency. Let me see. Yeah, it's the consistency. So you have to get your consistency below 50%, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's below 50. Yeah, Lone Wolf, I tried to lose a few dollars, but for some reason, the market kept going my way, and then I locked myself out for the day. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you just need an extra day. You'll be good. It's right there. Take your time. You don't even have to play too big. Use a couple micros. Shout out to True Lee, 330 in the building. Welcome, brother. Yeah, LWB said it. Yep. Just need a little bit more to pass. Oh yeah, it says it at the bottom. Uh-oh. Yeah, remaining 142 here. Yeah, LWB says just make another 150 or so tomorrow. Yep. Truly says, okay, I totally appreciate you guys. Absolutely, man. All right, guys, trying to lose money on an eval is wild. I've been there, done that. Trying to make it 50%. I do that all the time with TOPSTEP. All you ever do is mistake, make more profit. Right? Isn't that weird? When you're trying to lose money, you make money. And then when you're trying to make money, you lose money. Maybe we should go with the contrarian play. When we're thinking one thing, go with the other. Shout out to everybody in the chat. When you need to make money, you keep losing, right? When you're trying to force it to pay out, when you're right at payout, and you're trying to make that last couple hundred, you're forcing it, and you keep losing. And then when you're not even trying, you make money. Rizzy Regis knows. I know he knows for sure. LWB definitely knows. Why are we like that? That's our brain, the amygdala, and the prefrontal cortex. Oh man, that's funny. Do you know how many times I've been this close to payout? And I try to work some magic, and everything falls apart. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta hop on this phone call. I shall return. Power hour in 5 minutes, guys. I'll be back. LWB says, did that with silver, needed to lose some, but kept gaining. Was over. Yeah, I've been there, man. It's funny. It is very funny. All right, let me put a phone call. I haven't used phone call. I haven't used this thing in a minute. All right, let's put it up here. All right. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm starting to slow down. Hope not. Let me turn. It's the Discord. I'm pretty sure it's the Discord. Whenever I turn on Discord, it slows me down. Control Alt Delete. The weather is starting to break, so it's time. People about to start acting crazy. Come on, man. I just need to turn on Discord. Boom. Discord slows my stream down. So I gotta go on Discord on my phone to Discord on my phone. End task. Alright, boom. We're good. I know I was starting to glitch. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Gotta get on this phone call. I'll be back. Heck of a bounce, man, by the Bulls. Nice bounce back up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. TikTokity. Try to reconnect. TikTok out. All right, cool. Let me turn this guy off. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. That took longer than I expected. All right, let me see. How's it not disappearing from that side? Oh, cancel. Pushed above 25. Yeah, nice bounce to close. I thought the Bears were going to come in hot. We got the bell in a couple of minutes. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to B. Hendrix. Shout out to B. Hendrix 007. Shout out to Lone Wolf Blue 66. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to Gamer Plays 58. Welcome to the Infinity family, my friend. Shout out to Lone Wolf Blue 66. Shout out to B. Hendrix 007. Shout out to Bowser Trades. Shout out to Rizzy Regis in the building. How do we do this? Go to moderator. Standard moderator can review and remove chatman. Put save. Shout out to Rizzy Regis. Shout out to True Lee 330. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, guys, let's see. Bum. Shout out to Cool, Mr. Cool. Shout out to Rizzy Regis. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Shout out to LWB, aka the Silver Surfer. We got the bell coming in hot. 30 seconds. We are done. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right, guys. I'm about to take off, guys. Let me see. Hold on. We should be able to. We might do a evening stream tonight.
It's a guarantee I go. It's a guarantee I go.
Shout out to all the new followers on TikTokity. All right, guys. Yeah, we might do evening stream tonight. We're streaming on TikTok and YouTube. So yeah, tonight, nice pop from the lows, man. I was looking for the Bears to press the gas into power hour, but the Bulls came out of nowhere. Nice pop. All right, guys, I'm about to take off. Go run some errands before evening session. Evening session, I need to make my plan because we're not going to overtrade during evening session. We can't. Sometimes the price action is just sitting there, it just pulls you in, but I gotta be disciplined so I can lock in some payouts. All right, guys, I am about to make some moves. All right, guys, discipline equals freedom, ladies and gentlemen. Trust the process. Do not rush the process. Stack base hits. Stacking base hits is the name of the game. Trying to hit a home run every play is not going to work out in the long run. The more base hits you make, the easier it is for you to get home runs. You got to get on base before you can get a home run. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Rizzy Regis says, "I'm a moderator, bro. I'm reckless." Yeah, you're part of the mod squad now, man. Shout out to Rizzy Regis. Shout out to Rizzy Regis, man. We should be back on later on tonight. This is a marathon, not a sprint, ladies and gentlemen. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time. You're gonna fall on the journey. It's part of the game. You're gonna take L's during the journey. It's part of the game. The easier you put the L's in the rear view and keep going forward, the better off you're gonna be. Don't dwell on the losses. It's part of the game. No trader wins every single trade. It just doesn't happen. Shout out to you guys. I will see you guys soon. Be good to yourselves and be good to others, ladies and gentlemen. Be good to yourselves and be good to others. I'm going to holla at y'all in a little bit. Peace. You guys be good. Peace.